Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome on in to DBO. I hope you've been having a fantastic weekend thus far. We've got some fantastic little games lined up for you tonight. On the desk with me is Jarms. I am, of course, Filthy. It's been a while since I've been back at the desk, and it is fantastic to see you all again. Now, tonight, we're going to be seeing a little bit of a 1v1 showdown from across the Asia region here. We're seeing countries such as Japan, Thailand, and Korea go head to head with some of their best players to see who can take the crown for this evening here. We're kicking things off with a bit of Trapper on Suffocation Pit. You all are familiar with this. We're going to be seeing some fantastic chases here to see how it all goes. I would like to quickly apologize. We did see a bit of production issues before this started, hence the delay, but we're now right and raring to go. We're ready to get into this and have a good time. Light Soldier starting off in the Survivor. Shirley kicking things off on the Trapper here. We're about ready to initiate this chase, and we're going to be kicking things off right away here now. Light Soldier doing the very common tactic of using the water tower to break away here, but it looks like we've actually lost a massive amount of distance right off the bat, and it actually does look like our first hit is going to come through very, very quickly here. Not even, 30 seconds in yet. We're going to be eating a bit of a box here. Light Soldier obviously starting to feel the nerves here. Shirley going for a bit of a mind game around this filler pallet. Fantastic greed coming through from Light Soldier, playing this very patiently. Very, very patiently indeed. Shu with the flick mind games here, trying to bait that drop. We're going to be not vaulting that pallet, actually playing this very safe. We've got the life coming through, but that will be a hit, and that will be the end of our first chase here. I didn't quite grab the time for that one. Well, yeah, no, this is actually some pretty tragic RNG for Shu here. He's definitely going to have to make something out of nothing. I'm sure he's very glad this win con is not too difficult.
Yeah, as we see Shirley starting, gonna run straight to the fill, not getting the cheeky water tower easy free time off the start. So just gonna loop this repetitively. Early drop as you would with the low time. Yeah, gonna run straight back to Shaq so he doesn't get bloodlusted. Assuming he'll gonna greed this as well. Very, very nice. Trying to bait around the bamboos are coming through, I would assume. No, yes, the bamboos are gonna drop that. And I think this is already gonna be GG's, Phil.
Yeah, no, I'd say it would be Shu just playing very safely, getting that Shack pallet out of the way nice and early, and he will be able to make this long wall gym at the top side of mid as well. We're going to be getting that life off, what's this, roughly 40 seconds into the chase here. We're going to be playing around this gym. Oh, Shu getting a little antsy there, not holding his check spots, the nerves coming through, and that will be our first tag coming through very early here. And Shu, as we saw, does not have fantastic RNG up towards the top side of the map. Though he has already met this win con, I'm sure he was hoping for a slightly better chase. We've also got the bad variant of this gym. However, Light Soldier getting a little nervous, will not be able to get that hit here. Shu making that vault in the nick of time. Resilience coming through clutch for our boy, and he will be making it back around to this long ball window, actually electing to break down towards this bottom mid gym here. Going to be pre-throwing that and taking his distance down towards Shaq. It looks like this is, oh no, we're actually going to be playing this filler pallet, which is holdable for Shu on his lower Japan ping. I'm actually not sure what the connection to the other northern Asian countries is, but a fantastic vault coming through, and we will be delaying the down just a little bit longer here.
Yeah, I was going to ask you, Phil, if you knew what the MS to the other server was, but it looks like it's very, very good. Making that easily, taking the stun here down low, just going to eat that, and he's playing the check spot. Going to test them. He's just going to monkey around it, and Shirley is a check spot veteran, I'm assuming, just holding them nicely. Back to Shaq, easily walking. I don't know if you've noticed as well, that's 50% back on the life as well, and resilience. It's going to be quite tough to get it down. It's tough too, because it was an early tag as well, Phil.
Yeah, no, Shu absolutely knows what he's doing. He's not choking under the pressure here, especially with an injure. You oftentimes see that injure comes through and survivors just start to choke. They don't know what to do. They panic due to the fact that they no longer have that safety health state to take. But Shu has just been playing far more locked than he was while he was healthy here. He knows what he has to do. He's here to make a statement. He wants to make sure that future players that play against him in this little 1v1 tournament here know that he does not play around. And I mean, just look at the patience on this man here. Light Soldier physically incapable of getting him to vault that pallet, and he will make it back down to that safe shack window for another loop with a shack here. Light Soldier insta-boozling that window and re-vaulting it here just to make sure Shu gets as little distance as possible. Fantastic fake of that pallet coming through from Shuraley as well. He's going to be vaulting that, reading Light Soldier, committing to the one side there, and he actually gets his life off, and he's going to get a little far away here. I actually don't know. He will make that. I know that Light Soldier is sitting at Bloodlust 1 right now. Bloodlust 2 should be coming through very, very shortly. A fantastic vault coming through from Shu, and he actually makes the vault again. He's just playing fantastically here, hitting that 3-minute 15 mark. He knows exactly what he's doing, and he's not here to play around tonight.
Wait, bro cannot be this low. This is like BL3 now, surely. Look at this. Oh, bro, no way, bro. He is locked, bro. Surely coming up on 4 here. Not leaving this Orman, can't really leave it. Wins another 50. That is cold. I can't even lie. I think he gets hit here, though.
Yeah.
What? Nah, fam. What was that? No way. That is resilience times 2. There is no way. That was 14% at least.
Insane.
Jesus. He is still going filthy. I have no idea how, bro. That is criminal. Absolutely criminal.
No. Someone get this guy's Ethernet cable. Bro, there's no way he makes that pallet. No, this guy's cheating. This guy's cheating. What the hell is that? And that will be the down coming through after over 4 minutes of chase. Someone let me know who Shu's internet provider was, because seriously, how that pallet hit didn't land, I have no idea. But that will be the first set going to Shu here. A fantastic chase getting put on, and we will be going on into set 2 here in a second.
And we're going to get underway, Filthy.
All right, Shu going around the window side of the shack here. DDS, Cenobite, and an awesome first chain coming through from Light Soldier, but Shu will be able to confidently break those and make it around to the pallet here. Bamboozle coming through on the side of our killer, and Shu will be breaking away towards that main building. Seno does have his chain back and will be able to shoot it onto Shu, and he will be landing that with perfect accuracy. Actually fantastic, and a very early first hit coming through at 25 seconds. This is starting to look a little bit dangerous here for Shu. He's going to have to get another 45 seconds here if he wants a comfortable chase on the saloon here. And I mean, we are going to be coming towards this slightly stronger setup here, and a fantastic balanced landing coming through from Shu. He will make it down towards 5 here. However, the water tower is not exactly safe, I guess you'd say, to run against the Cenobite, as we will see here. I'm sure of a fantastic dodge coming through.
It seems like Soldier, he just gets Shirley down, but then Shirley comes back at the end, and he just, logs in for the next like 2-3 minutes. That's another early tag, but still this chase is flowing. I think it's going to be the end here on this water tower, like you said, Filthy, but still a relatively good time for Pinhead, I believe, no?
Yeah, low. I think that was about 106, so not too bad here. We're going to have to hope that Shu is adept on the Pinhead, because that is definitely beatable. This situation here, Light Soldier really is starting to feel the pressure. He will be insta-throwing that shack pallet as we kick things off, and making our way straight towards the main building. Do you agree with this decision, James?
Oh, 100%, 100%. When I saw Shu bring balance last, I thought he was going to run straight to main, but he didn't, so that's all right. We've got zoned away, but we do see Light Soldier running to main. Not able to hit that chain, Shirai. Obviously not too well versed, like you said, on the Pinhead, but this is going to be a very, very delayed first tag already, and I think Shu maybe, just loosely on Light Soldier. He's going to be able to make it back around, and I don't think that's Bamboozle either, big fella, so this is going to be a decently long first tag, man.
Nah, it's not. I'd say we could actually pretty much wrap this up right now as a win for Light Soldier. He's going to make balance off of the main building here. He will be getting chained, but those chains shouldn't really be connecting. He will be able to make it all the way down to the bottom side of the map with that distance. Shu has to wait for that chain recharge to come through. Light Soldier has a massive amount of distance, and we've got roughly 10 seconds left before the clock hits 106 for the Light Soldier win, but he's not paying too much attention here. That will be the hit coming through, but I think we've just seen Light Soldier get the win for this set, so we will be pushed through to the tiebreaker of Wraith here. Fantastic job from Light Soldier. He's going to be faking that window, won't have a shack pellet to use, and a fantastic chain coming through from Shu should shut this chase down right about now at, what's that, about 120. My live split was a little bit off, so yeah, fantastic chase from Light Soldier, and we're going to be pushed through to the tie condition. does not play around, and I'm very excited to see how that goes. But back to the game here, we're going to be seeing Light Soldier kicking things off with a bit of a teabag here and taking the window side, which is a bit of a risky strategy here. We're going to have to ditch that Shack pallet really early, and this is actually going to be a hit coming through if Shirley plays this properly. We're going to be getting that uncloak and a swing coming through in our first tag, clocking in at 13 seconds. It's not looking good, Jams.
Yeah, I believe the movement speed add-on there. I believe that's what it was. That's what caught Last Soldier off guard there. So, and we're gonna just see a tap. Yeah, unlucky the mind game. What was that about? I believe it's
24 seconds, I think.
Yeah, that's a bit rough.
No, Shu gets to pick the side, mate. You don't get to pick the side. We're going to be kicking things off here right away. A teabag coming through, and that timer has started. Shu is locked and ready to go.
What do you think for the expected time? I know that he's the bro. What are you expecting from this chase? Is it going to be a +3? What do you reckon here?
Oh, I don't know. I think clocking real high minute counts versus Wraith relies on the Wraith not being very strong on the killer. We do see that cloak stun coming through. I'd say what I'm expecting from this chase, I reckon Shu can push out 2:30.
2:30.
And we're seeing another cloak stun. Oh no. And that's already won by Shu, by the way.
Yeah, he's already won. And Shirley loves Osu, by the way, which is crazy. Maybe that's why he's locked in. The reaction time is going crazy right now. But gonna make this vault as well, lifing all the way. And he's gonna stay at the Ormond tile, gonna walk back already. And if he gets his life back like he did in the Trapper game, this could be dramas for the bro Last Soldier, Filth.
Oh, absolutely. And I mean, we're going to be able to make it back to this top mid pallet as well. Actually electing to go to the car on main building instead. We're seeing Light swing through that pallet. I think a bit of emotions coming through here. Definitely going to be upsetting to get crushed on a set like that. We're going to be seeing the Cracker come through, and it will not blind our Wraith here. She will be able to comfortably make it to the tracks pallet, but a fantastic block actually going to be coming through from Light Soldier, but a miss coming through as well, and we're going to be able to make the short wall as a result. A nice respect coming through to avoid that stun. Shu is going to be playing the window of the short wall, not able to vault that in time, but there's no pallet at 11. I mean, this RNG really is not fantastic, but we will be able to make it back to the tracks pallet, and a swing coming through from Light Soldier. I mean, Shu's playing this great, and obviously Light Soldier is starting to feel the choke here.
It's so brutal, man. Like, you can tell that Shirley's just like in a zone right now. It does obviously not going to win that 50-50 there, but I'm going to take the chase all the way back. Going to run straight back to the midfielder as well. Got the light at about 75% ready, nearly to go, but going to run all around the logs here and just go bottom. And like you said, he's already won, but maybe going for a good chase here, and I think that's going to...
What? Oh no, that is so tragic. I thought he had that. Look, I'm actually going to be honest here. Shu's playing fantastic. This map is really not good. This is, like, I mean, if you just look around here, he doesn't have a lot to use. He has his Godfiller at 6, but not much else bottom. The top map was dead as all hell. 11 had nothing, 1 had nothing, as far as I could see. I mean, Shu has just been playing this fantastically. Okay, I take it back. I was wrong. We've got 2 Godfillers on the bottom side of the map, at least, to use here. But with those being broken, Shu, I think we'll be meeting his demise here. We won't be able to make anything off of that. We've got the Wraith right on our tail coming in with the uncloak. Unless Shu does something... No way. Okay, I was about to say. That will be a chase time of, I think, 2:50 coming through from Shu to guarantee the series win. He is a crazy player. We've seen plays from Giztrix that have never been seen before in tournaments, and I don't think I've ever seen him play a 1v1 tournament. I'm super excited to see how he performs, because oftentimes, and I think you'll agree, Jams, we see 4v1 players not being that great in the 1v1, or I mean, they're just above average, and we see 1v1 players more often than not just being really trash in 4v1. So it's always really cool to see those players that can switch it up and really play well on both. And I'm honestly pretty sure Giztrix is going to be one of those players.
I would do nothing but agree with you, big fella. Like, yeah, exactly right. I think that is kind of the motion and like how everything is. But we're going to see the early life usage from Giztrix here, back main. But touching on the 1-4v1 thing, I think, yeah, you're right. He is one of the best in O/SEA for like being good in the 4v1 and in the 1v1. Yeah. As you see, yeah, he's looking around and just he seems really calm. The movement's really solid as well, and just overall mechanically as well, I think he's improved as well, just from even when I first joined comp a couple months back. So
yeah, I mean, just his pathing right now really is screaming to me that he knows what he's doing. He pathed perfectly, played his distance really well from main all the way back down to the bottom side of the map, and I've just realized I blundered and forgot to set my timer as well, so I can't see exactly what kind of time we're looking at as of now, but I mean, he's just pathing this perfectly. He's dropping these pellets that the killer pretty much has to break in order to delete some of that bloodlust, and he's going to make his way back up towards the slightly weaker tile, actually changing his mind and making his way to this Ormond tile here, expecting a hit to come through from that double window. He will be able to comfortably make it back around to the pallet here. This is the safe side to play. We will see that pre-vault coming through, and Lucky Boy will not be falling for that and will be taking the swing here. That will be our first first tag coming through. Gestrix still has the cracker to use. We do see that female survivor bug of getting stuck on pellets when you throw them, which I think maybe some of our players should consider just sticking with the male survivors for the evening, as that could possibly shave half a second off of your time, which can always count. Gestrix making his way to his second pod filler here. This is some great suffocation pit RNG to be taking advantage of. He does have a hill to play around here as well. We're going to be seeing our trapper take the path around the backside of hill. We've got another pallet here up towards 11. This is a really, really solid chase so far, don't you agree, Johns?
Of course, and I see everyone, I think it's going to be a common thing as well, everyone using the resi, bro, just to get that extra few seconds and not falling for this mind game here, and kind of maybe, I would say, breaking it from the wrong side, maybe pre-zoning him to main. We're going to zone him back to the kick fillers, but going to be able to make this back filler here and get probably an extra 20 seconds, and oh, that's greedy, I have to admit, but going to keep going around playing Greed one more time. Yes, he does. Oh, I love this kid so much, bro. He's actually locked.
Oh, and he gets the stop. Dude, that is huge as well. He's just broken one tier of bloodlust here. He's going to buy himself a couple extra seconds. He's actually pathing back into main here with that tier 1 bloodlust break. He's going to be able to make this pallet here as well. If he can get another stun here, he does, and he breaks tier 1 bloodlust again, and he's going to be able to make it down to top mid here. Gestrix is playing at the top of his game. He is not here to mess around tonight. He does still have that cracker in the back pocket as well. He is a tile at 3 he can make it to if he desires, and this pallet is playable with the check spots. It shouldn't be a hit if you know exactly what you're doing and you're on comfortable ping here, which I believe Gestrix to be. He's going to be able to vault that pallet in time. He actually makes it as well. We are just squeezing these extra few seconds out of this chase, and it is looking really good for our boy Gestrix right now.
Yeah, the checkies are hearty, I can't lie, but he's going to keep holding this with the resi. I think he's going to play for this life, and no, the life right at 99, but that's a very, very respectable time.
Let's jump straight on into Lucky Boy. Another one of our Hong Kong players here is going to be having a look at some of his RNG here, getting ready to kick things off, and going to be starting things with a teabag here. Gestrix turning around just to signal that he's not ready. He is now locked in and ready to go. The teabag kicking things off. We're going to be getting a bit of water tower distance as per the usual. And I'm very excited to see how this plays out. I didn't get a very good look at the RNG across the map when we were loading in here, but we do have this 5 filler, which is a very, very common spawn for ladder, a very common thing to run. And I can say comfortably off of Lucky Boy's pathing already, unzoning himself there was very strong. I think we've got 2 players that really know what they're doing, and he's actually pathing Shaq properly as well. This is going to be a good chase, I think.
Yeah, as soon as I saw him run back Shaq as well, you just know he's locked, bro. His pathing is amazing, but these players are actually like so good, bro. Like, it's actually unbelievable. But I'm gonna see him path all the way over here to this long wall and use the life early. Is he gonna stay here? Yes, he is. He's gonna just hold the check spots, and oh, he's playing a dangerous game here on the long wall jungle gym here. Gonna vault that with bamboozle and just keep the mind games, keep him on his toes, and gonna zone him edge map. And Phil, this is looking good, bro. This could be at least 330, maybe 4 if he'd be able to make mid map. I think he does make this pallet gym too.
Yeah, he absolutely does. He also has a 6 filler, worst comes to worst, so I don't think Gestrix had a chance of getting the hit there. We're actually not going to be zoning too, which is a little dangerous on the side of Gestrix here. We do force him down towards that bottom side of the map here, and we're seeing... Oh, and he gets the blind too. That is actually so frustrating for Gestrix, but he will be able to track through that blind, as you do see with most of our more experienced players here. We're going to be making our way up towards this main pallet here. I don't think Gestrix gets this hit. He will be faking that out, and this will be the first tag coming through at 1 minute 30. Now, Lucky Boy has to survive 2 more minutes here in order to guarantee this win. We do have a particularly good main spawn here, but we have to be thinking about what sort of RNG we have left on the map. Now, this is a very risky play from Gestrix here. We've just lost all of our bloodlust here in order to kind of zone our friend Lucky Boy, and we've actually lost a massive amount of distance as well, but we do see it being gained back from a bit of a mispath from Lucky Boy here, and we're really playing this window, which is an interesting decision. We don't actually have another pallet here. Yeah, this looks like it's going to be our down at a little over 2 minutes here. Gestrix going to be taking our first set of the night. going to be seeing that uncloak coming through. We're all right and rearing to go. That timer will be started, and Lucky Boy going to be kicking things off, heading towards the back of Shaq, holding that Wraith check spot here. Gestrix is going to be coming around in order to zone back through to the Shaq pallet. We're going to not be going for a bit of blocking here. We're just going to be forcing that pallet down, and that will be the Shaq pallet gone really, really early here. Do we have a Godfiller here? I thought we saw a bit of a blunder, but we do see a Godfiller. That uncloak going to be coming through in the tag as well. Blunder from Lucky Boy. This is a very early tag, 20 seconds in. How are we feeling, Jams?
Bro, it's so brutal. I was literally about to have a whole monologue about how, like, well, he just full pathed him. That's kind of crazy. He makes 5 off that as well. Yeah, that's all good from him. He's gonna play this. He still has life in the back pocket too, Phil. So this actually could be. I don't know if he can get to main from 5, but he's gonna definitely try and play this. He's trying to hold the checkies here at 5, and
oh no,
the checkies are not there. That is super unfortunate. I think that was just maybe over 30 seconds, maybe subpar
52 seconds there coming through, I think it was.
He has like 3 fillers bottom and running the windows. I think that is a first. I think Phil's running windows, not resumes, which is a bit crazy to me.
I mean, I'm sure he actually doesn't even regret running windows here. This is not a very active map, and actually we're going to be seeing Gestrix running into a wall for a second there, but not electing to run the shack there, which I think is actually a pretty smart decision, because if we had a look around that shack, it was a bit of a pallet dead zone. It wasn't looking too ideal for our survivor. Gestrix going to be playing that. A nice little mind game coming through from Lucky Boy, but it will not be the tag confirmed. I forgot to start my live split, so we're just going to have to wait and see, but I'd estimate we're about 40 seconds in here, and Gestrix is already feeling very comfortable here, making his way to a Godfiller. It is not looking great for Lucky Boy. Hong Kong's last hope is starting to fade, and I mean, this is looking like Gestrix should be taking the win here.
Yeah, I think he just wins by default unless he doesn't hold forward. But that was pretty brutal survivor performance from sorry, the name's gone from my mind.
Lucky Boy.
Lucky Boy, yes. So I was gonna say Light Soldier. I don't know why that's stuck in my mind. Pretty brutal, yeah. It was subpar minute, but like, you know, I don't know. This is what happens when you verse like the better players at like in the region, bro. Like Gestrix has been renowned for a while. He's very good at killer and survivor. Like you're saying, the 4v1 he's crazy. In 1v1s he's crazy, bro. So I don't know, just not the bros there, I guess.
Yeah, I definitely feel for Lucky Boy here. He has, I mean, he's a very solid player here, but Gestrix is just going to take it in terms of that mechanical skill and the macro side of 1v1s, which is knowing where to path, knowing what side you want to be dropping pallets. Gestrix is absolutely won in that regard with little to no difficulty. We will be taking our way over to 10 here. We're going to be seeing the uncloak coming through. We can definitely see Lucky Boy is not all that confident on the raid, at least not as confident as Gestrix was. I'd like to quickly preface this because I will be saying stuff like this throughout the night. I am not downplaying players' abilities here on their killers or survivors. If I say someone is playing better, it just means they're playing better. It does not mean the other person is bad, and I'm sure this applies to you as well, Charms.
Oh, of course, bro. I mean, if you made the top 8, you're obviously doing something right. So all these players are really like up to par standard. It's just whoever's playing and feeling better on the day, bro. That's really all it is. But Gestrix still has not taken an M1 yet, so this is kind of crazy. Gonna fake that. Finally gonna take the M1 after using this midfielder. Oh, actually, bro, he almost made that as well. That would have been crazy.
Could you imagine?
Bro, I would have been molding, but gonna greed this back main filler and just gonna greed all the way to 2s. Matchsticks into a long wall, I believe. So this is kind of a rough setup. He's gonna play the 50s right here and finally gonna take it down here. And I believe that would have been at least 3 minutes at least.
Yeah, that was I mean, that was just a ridiculously good chase from Gestrix. Definitely his set there. That was a 2-minute 50 chase coming through. Very solid for Wraith. I mean, oftentimes and later you won't see anyone breaking 2 minutes versus this killer because he is quite oppressive in chase with that Windstorm Swift Hunt. The body blocks are quite aggressive. And I mean, yep, that will be the win for Gestrix. So we're going to be heading on into our 3rd series of the night. All ready to kick things off. How are you feeling about this, Jams?
Still finding out that they all picked Trapper for the first set to me, bro. That's crazy. But I don't think I know if he had Water Tower spawn, but he's gonna run around this hill here, just short 6, and just gonna loop back to Shaq. And I'm assuming you'd have to drop this early and not getting the stun. They're just gonna keep holding forward and Filthy, who's like the favorite here, you reckon? Who do you think's got this in the bag?
I mean, I can't really say comfortably, to be honest. I know Fafi is a Japanese player. I know they're pretty damn solid, but I haven't seen them play in quite a while. And Pablo, I have never seen play. Out of the Korean players that I have seen, he is not one of them. So honestly, I can't tell you who the favorite is. I mean, as we heard before, Gab reckons Fafi might have a little bit more of that. What would you even say? The word is a bit more of the fan favorite, I guess. But I mean, regardless, I'd say this is probably a pretty even matchup, possibly the most even matchup we've seen thus far tonight.
Yeah, definitely be one of the more closer matchups of the first round, but does get the water tower spawn here top side, so just gonna loop back around and play the pallet gym, but might have to play this very well because might just get zone edge here, and yeah, this is a bit scary now for Faf. You're gonna have to play the 50s, and
Yeah,
this is gonna be the end of it. Yeah, that's super unlucky there from Fafi.
Yeah, looking to be about 1 minute 16 on the survival bot mid. And we also have a 5 filler, I believe it was. So we're going to be kicking things off here. That timer has started, and we will be making our way around the water tower for a bit of distance here. The good old trusted strategy versus the doctor here. We can hear that heartbeat, so we don't have to worry about the killer doubling back. Pablo making his way back to the shack here. We're actually going to be dishing shack pallet, which I don't think was entirely necessary here. But Pablo just looking to play it safe with quite an easy win con. I can definitely respect it, and I think we've got a long wall here as well, so we're feeling pretty well off kicking this chase off.
Yeah, I think already definitely past 30 seconds here, so this is a bit brutal. So he has the pallet gym here as well. He's going to just drop this as well, I'm assuming. Yeah, of course. And obviously still has the life, and yeah, Pablo is just playing these checkies really nicely and using the life here and going to go around the back. And I think Fafi here, Fafi's just going to zone him. Yeah, I was about to say, it'd be quite optimal to zone him here, but that is...
No.
Oh, no, he does catch on to him, does catch on beautiful, but I think he still does make this vault. Yes, he does, but the checkies are going to be coming to test here in a second, but he's going to make this Ormentide no dramas, Filth.
Absolutely, yeah, we'll be making this pallet. This pallet's not the greatest, and we will be seeing our first ping hit of the night coming through there, through that pallet. So we are going to be seeing that hit tank, which is interesting because I think Korea to Japan is probably the lowest ping split between any of the regions here. I mean, they are very close. The ping is very low between the two of them, and we will be playing our good old check spots on this God Villa here. Pablo, I think getting a little bit nervous here. Fafi's got some interesting mind games coming through. I would just quickly like to say that Pablo has won this set now. Oh, he's dropping some bags, actually. He's feeling confident. He's doing the nods. You know, honestly, I respect it. I could use a bit of banter. That would be pretty sick here. We get a bit of hostility going between players. Not saying that I'm encouraging hostility in the slightest, but, you know, it makes things a little bit more interesting. Oh, and he actually wins that 52. That was absolutely insane. Pablo is absolutely feeling himself tonight. He's making his way back down towards the bottom side of the map here. Where is he looking? I don't know, but he is ready and locked, and that will be the down coming. I don't know what I'm watching, man. Honestly, you take over, Jams. I'm going to bed. Really garbage map here for Pablo, so he's gonna have to pull something else. He knows he's got that filler at 8, and he's actually... Oh, this is so dangerous. He's actually gonna be using that life right off. No, he's not. Oh wow, this is I'd actually go so far as to confidently say this is a bad decision. We're almost definitely going to be seeing a tag come through here. He's going to have to try get his life. Yeah, bro, that's for a set coming through really early. He's wasted his life as well instead of running to shack. Bro, it's over.
Yeah, that's a bit rough, bro. I can't lie. Already used the life to his own edge map. That's kind of crazy. I think he's going to make 2-3 here. Does make it. This is not really the most optimal tile here, but does make it no dramas. And, whoa, the bro's coming from a different angle there. Just going to medium vault this and probably just going to try and play as many 50s. He makes the car here, and we're going to have to test the check spots on this. I can't lie, Filth.
Yeah, no, I'm waiting to see what Fafi's pulling out of the hat here. We've seen, oh, the grade. No, this is going to be the down coming through on Pablo. That is going to be our down coming through. Windstorm is in general a better add-on, but for maps like Midwich and DDS even to a degree as well, Swift Hunt is necessary, I think, because there's just such high pallet density.
Yeah, no, I would say Swift Hunt. I don't know, people, if you can use Swift Hunt, and I'm not sure what the bro Pablo's off to. I think he's coming back, just gonna medium vault that and playing risk. Gonna use the life early Fafi here, and I believe it was a 50 minute, that would have been crazy. 50-second win con here, so we're just gonna have to just try and play these long balls nice here, and he's Got a nice pallet here to work with. He's just gonna grieve
Oh,
this.
nice stun.
That's brutal. I can't lie. I think it's over.
Yeah, I'd say you're just about right. We're just going to path back to Shack here. We've still got that Shack pallet. We've still got the Shack window to use. Obviously, Wraith having bamboos. We're going to be seeing Faffy waiting, looking out that window to make sure he can actually block that. This will be the pallet drop. And I think with a bit of W King, we're going to be seeing him. Oh, that is cocky. That is a bit cocky. The killer blind does come through, but he's actually unzoned himself. So I think, oh, we've ulted the window. No, I believe we've already seen the win on the side of Faffy here. So that will be our second set taken, leading us to 1-1. So I will be getting that doctor set, thank goodness. Faffy going to be breaking his way up towards 8 here, where he got a nice little playable filler pellet here, the stronger one on Macmillan that can spawn. Pablo going to be doing his best to try and get some body blocks in here, which is interesting. I think you do just kind of have to uncloak and force this one down. As we've seen, that will be the pallet drop coming through. We've got an LT wall here to run for Faffy. Do we have a Godfiller above it? We're going to be making our way up. Yes, we do. This Godfiller 9 spawn has been very generous tonight. That will be very, very well done. You can see Faffy plays Wraith. He knows that uncloaking time for Swift Hunt perfectly. We'll be making our way to main building. I think if we vault main here, we risk dying, so we will not be vaulting that. Yes. We will just be getting rid of that pallet. We have a nice pallet gym to run here, as well as an Ormond tile. Faffy having a very solid chase thus far.
Yeah, and I honestly, after that crazy Shack play from the bro Faffy, I thought it was going to be a tap after he goes zone, but he's going to win that 50. I can't lie. Got the pallet gym here too, and he's going to drop this. If he breaks this from this side, this could be brutal. Okay, bit brutal from Pablo there, but we are going to go to the doctor set.
Ever since Doc got buffed, I actually don't know what the standard add-ons are, because I remember it used to be long stem electrode, and bloody. Oh man, my mind's gone blank. I'd have to look at the bloody icon to tell you what it is. Discipline, that's right. And we're going to be making our way. Well, sorry, we better commentate the bloody chase, shall we? We're making our way up towards 11 here, as called an OC. Oh no, I actually don't think that was intentional. We're going to be seeing that first hit coming through, a bit of a blunder from Faffy. I mean, that's an early first tag coming through. We're going to be playing around the Shack. Getting that Shack pallet drop is actually huge. If you didn't get that, we probably would have been looping Shack to death there. We're going to be making our way down towards 7. To play this good old long filler. This is not awful versus Doc, but it's also not great. I mean, if the Doc's playing are we not shocking? That's interesting.
So we're not shocking.
We're just going to be, yes, we're not shocking. We're going to be just using that brutal strength and walking with M1. I mean, I think I might have been right about the Doctor mechanical skill not being really a thing in these tiebreakers. I think he was just a throwaway. Does he make this? Japan Pain, come on. He does.
Wait, this is the most unorthodox Doctor 1v1 I've ever seen, bro.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
He's just gonna play this, Fabi gonna play this, I'm not even sure what you call this style, just the kind of a useless style. I don't really like this style, I can't lie, but still somehow winning. I think I've seen maybe 2 shocks. Just gonna try not to win the 50, but brutal.
We're going to be taking the Shack pallet side of things. Will Pablo be pre-dropping the Shack pallet? We'll just have to wait and see. We're going to be standing at this door, ready to kick things off, getting one last final look around, and the chase has begun here. We're going to be clinging around the backside of Shack, not electing to pre-drop that Shack pallet here. The double back coming through from Faffy as well. Pablo reading that is actually going to be dodging that shock really well. He's going to be able to get that Shack pallet drop as well. Faffy forced to break it. I don't think that was a brutal strength break as well. Spectator, could we actually get confirmation as to what perk Faffy's running on his Doctor? It's actually going to be Bamboozle, which is an interesting pick on Wrecker's Yard. I definitely wouldn't pick it myself. We're going to be vaulting that window, no, actually faking it, saving that life for later use. We've got a nice short wall to play with here as well. The Auto Haven short walls are particularly good for Survivor because they are so low. You can see over the walls. We're going to be seeing Pablo hitting that life. We're sitting at 41 seconds right now. Let me just jump back in and confirm what our win con is. We've got, I think, something like 40 seconds for Pablo to last here before he goes down, and that looks like the down will be coming through. Faffy confirming the win here, will be going through to the semi-finals. But I mean, we're ready to kick things off here. The nod has come through both sides already, and the timer has started. Jams, how are we feeling?
Yeah, I know the castle zone is very high on Yukun, but Gunther is my go. Gunther is honestly one of the nicest dudes I've ever met. But gonna drop the Shack pellet off rip, and I actually have played on a team with Gunther. Technically, I haven't played Survivor with him, but he is very, very good. Just the way he approaches the game, the way he is, he's just overall just solid, and I respect it. But I'm gonna get mind game here. I think this is gonna be a very, very early tag, I'd say, in regards. And Filthy, what's like with obviously taking the into account 90 ms? It's like sort of someone like playing it from a WA server if you're on OS. Like, what's kind of the downfall? Is it like a -30, minus a minute overall on the time?
Oh, bro, for every 10 ms you gain after 90, you're losing like maybe 10 seconds of bloody chase time. It is so hard to chase against M1 on high ping. I mean, Yakun actually makes that. I was sure that was going to hit the life, and resilience coming in clutch there. I also like to say real quick that play from Gunther at 7, sorry, was absolutely fantastic. Like literally perfect 1v1 M1 killer there. Like he zoned absolutely incredibly. He drained all of Yakun's distance and literally guaranteed that hit. So that was just, I mean, just fantastic. It looked so simple from an outside perspective, but that was just fantastic M1 killer there. We're going to be seeing Gunther getting rid of this pallet here. Yakun kind of stuck here with not a whole lot to do. We're going to be seeing Gunther with a bit of good old walking, and this is going to be the down. We're looking at a chase time of about 1:30 here. A really, really solid killer performance from Gunther in OCE, and he's got the experience under his belt. He knows what he's doing. It's not as bad as sorry, excuse me, not as bad as OCE ping. And he's locking in. He's making his way up towards this pallet gym here, faking out that water tower a little bit. He knows his win con. He knows what he has to do to meet it, and he is ready to do anything it takes, and that's going to be a first tag. I jinxed him. Sorry, man.
Yeah, what do they say? Caster's curse, I think they say.
Yeah.
But pretty rough on the bro. But look, still can get the 1:30 win con. This is going to be tough. Hey, Shaq to work with. Taking the injury already, and this is risky holding forward, but going to bamboozle the window. Double bamboozle as well, and I don't think he has anything 7 here, and obviously opting not to break away. That was quite smart, and just holding the beautiful check spots here. And wow, this is elite here from Gunther. Very elite.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, we just saw him buy a bunch of time by literally standing still. I always forget to run my live split in the intense sets here when I really want to know what time it is, but we're going to be making our way back up towards the water tower here. This is 100% still doable for Gunther. We've got to make our way towards this filler at 4, though, and we've got to be able to last and hopefully get our life off on it. Yakun swings through it. I think that might be the win, the set win for Yakun here. We're going to be kicking things off at the shack here. We got a nice shack spawn for Gunther. We do get that shack pallet drop, and if you drop that pallet and then run straight forward, the mastermind cannot hit you with his M2. We're going to be seeing Yakun. Actually, that was a fantastic zoning dash there. Gunther's going to be holding that check spot. We do see the red light coming through. Gunther's just being fantastically patient here. Yakun going to be playing around this window. We're going to be seeing Gunther vaulting that with the light and trying to get away here. We do have a God Filler to play around. Gunther just holding that W key, which ended up being the right decision here. Oh, close dash coming through from Yakun here. Gunther does have a God Filler directly underneath him to play around as well. We're off to a pretty solid start here. 35 seconds in and no hit as of now. And plenty of resources left to use on this bottom map still.
I know in the most recent DBO tournament that Alex was actually playing a lot of the Mastermind sets for Gunther, for Resurrection. So I'm not sure how much he's been playing Mastermind. I hope it's been a lot, because this is looking like quite a solid chase from Gunther here on the Survivor. But gonna still have to back it up on Killer as, oh, that would have been dirty, big fella.
Yeah, that was way closer than I thought it was going to be there. You couldn't nearly actually getting that dash, but Gunther's locked now. I mean, look at him. He's playing really well. He's got a window here as well. Oh my god, that was close. We're going to be seeing the play around. Gunther getting risky, but they're going to be throwing that pallet. He has pushed himself towards main building as well, but I do believe this should be our first hit coming through, unless Yakun misses this dash. And he does. That's so bad, actually. This is really tragic. We're at 1:30, no hit coming through. I think you might be getting lucky here. Jams Gunther is reining it back in.
I don't think I'm getting lucky. I think Gunther's getting lucky. Did you see him sniffing big fella? He was sniffing him, and he's gonna miss him again, bro. No, this is so brutal. But I'm not sure what the add-ons are on Yakun here, but I think Gunther knows exactly what add-ons, because he's playing this superb, bro.
Oh, that will be our first hit coming through at that 2-minute mark. First hit, 2-minute, not something you want to be seeing on any killer in ladder as Yakun here. So we're going to be seeing Gunther taking that distance all the way down to the bottom of the map. This is very dangerous. This should be a down coming through. No, actually just missing that. We don't have the shack pallet to work with, but we do have this window. Gunther applying that really well. He's going to try and tie this back into that tile at 6. A nice window vault coming through from Yakun. This should be the down coming through. He doesn't actually rev up his power in time. And Gunther's going to be playing the short side of this pallet here on ping. Yakun going for the clip, but is going to be missing here. We're now at 2 minutes 30, and this is looking like a foregone set for Yakun.
Yeah, this is crazy. He's gonna force pull. That's crazy. That was, what was that for? That was like at least 245.
I think 236 is what I got. Not even checking his RNG. He's feeling confident. He's ready to go. We've got an eye filler at that bot road. That's always a good thing to see. And that also, if you're paying attention, ties into the shack window. So this is definitely doable for Yakun, and I'm very interested to see how this plays out. Uh-oh, this might be a hit.
Yeah, I think this might be a hit with the power, and we're gonna fake that.
Oh.
Ooh, that was a little too close, but gonna take the light here and just go to the eye filler, and very, very nicely played. Started off from Yakun here as well. Just gonna get this nice stun. Whoa, that was a bit far away. I'm not sure that's done, but that was a crazy timing stun for 100 MS. But just gonna stay at the eye filler, go back to Shaq, and Dilsey, you're laughing if you get this set up, no?
Oh, absolutely. This is like the dream coal tower setup, the Eiffel bot road into the shack. Oh no, that is so tragic that he didn't vault that pallet actually. Now he's forced to break it, and he also had to wait for the cooldown as well. Yakun is going to get a massive amount of distance here. Once again, for a high pressure set, I forgot to set my live split timer, so we're a bit behind. I won't be able to tell you exactly when the win is going to be coming through, but Yakun still has a hefty chase to try and achieve before he wins this. Gunther sliding into that box there. The nerves getting to him a little bit on the side of the killer here. Yakun should be able to make this window here. Gunther doing well to try and cut him off. Yakun going to be running around, pre-vaulting that window there, but Gunther actually raiding that pre-vault is going to be huge. This will be the tag coming through, and this is going to be a hard win con now for Yakun to meet. We don't have a strong gym up here at 3. That will be the down coming through. Gunther taking our second set, pushing us through into Wraith.
Okay.
Yeah.
A little bit of a butch start. Okay, there we go. Gonna start off. Big swing from Gunther there. Gonna take the back shack here. Yakun gonna stay a shack. Gonna loop all around, holding the checkies, and I can't. Yeah, I definitely think that's movement speed. I can't tell. That vault seems slow, feels. I can't lie.
No, that is Windstorm. Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Oh, crazy hit at 20 seconds.
The V1 movement went crazy for a second there. That was insane. And this is looking tough for Yukon, no?
Oh, absolutely. We've got to hit 20 seconds in versus Wraith. We do have a short wall here to play around. Gunther is hot on Yakun's tail, though. This won't be a down, but it will be the pallet forced out here. We're going to be seeing Gunther trying for a bit of goofy there. Not going to be able to quite get that hit, but Yakun is now zoned. Gunther going to be getting rid of that pallet, pushing Yakun back down to a 4 lane, which is obviously not the strongest tile to be running against a Wraith here. Gunther is hot on his tail. We do have the stronger variant of the 4 lane to run, but oh no, Gunther! No, he fumbled! That not hearing Adam's groans of pain there, that will not be the down coming through. Gunther going to be trying to mind game this 4 lane here. As we can see, this is a lot easier to play on Survivor until we get forced into this position here, and that will be the down coming through at about 1 minute and 10 seconds. Gunther's actually got his cracker on like Yakun, so we're going to be kicking things off right away here. I wonder if that Shadow Dance will actually take Gunther off guard. I know it would take me off guard.
Personally, I think Shadow Dance is so much easier to play against than Swift Hunt, I believe. So like it's just so much easier. Like 60%, you can sort of. Yeah, I don't know if you saw how I believe the other Wraiths. I can't remember who it was, but he was playing so well and just holding the Wraith at bay and stunning on the pallet as well. And this is a bit ludicrous going edge map here. Z-Wall. Oh, we're gonna take a tag here. Gonna go straight to 450.
My stomach's cramping. I'm actually nervous as hell. Oh, it's over. That's it.
Please, no.
We're gonna be seeing a 3-man Japan semi-finals here. Gunther knocked in the group stages. Yakun securing that win. I am sure Swift Hunt took Gunther off guard there. But hey, I mean, it's Shu. You never know what this man's going to pull out of the bucket. My live split is ready, and we're kicking things off. Oh, no. Oh, no, we are. Okay. Sweet, making our way down towards the backside of Shaq here. And going to be seeing how this plays out here. What are you thinking, Jums? What are we feeling for the result here?
Bro, if we're basing it off today, which is the only thing I know about most of these players besides Gunther and Geztrix, respectfully, bro, Shirley has this. He's locked, bro. The pathing is elite. The patience is is, I don't know. It's just it's something you see from like individual players, not in like a group. You know what I mean?
Oh, absolutely, I agree. I mean, look, that was some fantastic pathing here. Shu knows his check spots here. He's going to be just holding W around that. Oh, and he's actually going to live even further. We're clocking in at 45 seconds right now with no tag coming through. We saw that red light mind game, and Shu is just playing this so well, man. If only there was a top mid filler here. I'm going to say it, this is tragic that this RNG is this bad. I mean, Shu played that outstandingly well. He's getting every second that he can for this RNG, but this is really not good, Charms.
Nah,
We've got no pallet 1 either, bro. What the?
Bro, yeah, there's like 6 pellets. I think I've counted 6 pellets, but yeah, this is super unlucky. But Gashik's gonna try and just break. I'm surprised that he's not.
Oh,
I think
man.
he is running movement speed. I'm surprised he's not running 60. Didn't even need to run 60, bro. I'm gonna keep it a stack.
Yeah, damn, bro. This map was actually garbage. That was still a very good chase for the map. 1 minute 27, I think I got. I mean, we're gonna be seeing Giztrix coming on in here. Is it just me, or is Giztrix's name not there on the top?
Yeah, it's not there for me. Bro.
That's a bit weird, but either way, kicking things off here, we're already seeing a better map on the side of Giztrix. Will Shu be able to lock it down quickly? Oh, that was close.
Yeah, and I hate to say it, bro, but he's definitely got a better map to start up. This 7 filler did not spawn, so we're gonna test the checkies here on Ghost. Not gonna get this hit, just gonna pre-drop it and go. Opting to go top here, interesting. I thought he would have gone to Shaq, but just gonna try and make this window top. Getting blocked, very nice body blocking from Shu. Gotta get that
bro, it's
early
doable.
tag. It actually is doable if he cloaks here and catches up in the next 2 seconds.
Also, I don't know if you noticed, Jams, he's actually running Shadow Dance instead of Windstorm.
Oh,
So he's got that 60% speed, and I honestly, it might pay off here. We've got a pallet gem. If we can break this quickly, it's doable. It's still doable for a very short while here. We're seeing the kick come through. We've pushed him behind main building. Is he going for the window?
Division. Division.
The vision's there. Giztrix is running it. Oh, I don't know. I don't have my live split on. Why do I always do this to myself?
Surely, surely. Shu.
I think she's done. I think she might have done it. Hold on, I need to get verification right now.
Shu
won! Oh my god! Wait, no, this guy's actually insane. Shu actually just pulled that off, winning Giztrix's pick, so we are gonna be going straight on into the Demogorgon. Wow, that is actually so. Shu just played that so well. Then Cole, actually no, I can say 100% Rickers always has more tile chaining opportunity than Cole. I think just about it's pretty hard to get a useless Rickers map. There's always going to be something for you to use because there's always going to be that fun bus spawn. Yeah, no. Oh, wait, no, there isn't always going to be the fun bus spawn. There's going to be Crane. There's going to be stuff along those lines. We're seeing Giztrix kick things off here. Shu going to be going for that nice early tag, forcing the light out really early. This is looking like we might be seeing a tag coming through already. Bro, Shu is playing so well.
He just, I don't know, he just wins the 50s on killer as well. That's crazy. But something you were touching on before, big fella, like the 2-tap potential. The demo is definitely one of those killers that has that 2-tap potential, and it's crazy how good he can be in chase.
Yeah, if you mess up on this killer and you get locked in animation, you get like dashed, you can get 2-tapped so quickly. Or if you get M1 and then you get stuck on something, you're getting 2-tapped. Giztrix is going to be able to make his way towards this tile here. This tile isn't too bad. Auto Haven tiles in general are just like some of my more preferred ones. You can see over them a whole lot easier. This might be a death coming through, actually. We do have that dash potential. We're going to be seeing Giztrix. He is going to be able to make that crane pallet. I forgot to put my timer on. We do have another filler here as well. Shu not going to be charging up that dash. I think I would have charged up my dash there and just gone for it because you don't lose anything if you do miss that. We are going to be seeing Giztrix making it all the way to 6. Giztrix is playing this really, really well after that first hit, actually.
Yeah, that's the theme of the night. They take the first hit super early, then they just lock in for the next like 2 minutes. But he is shredding these pellets like no tomorrow. And this is going to be the last filler and then have to go corner after this. And this is not safe. So assuming he's going to drop this early and just hold forward, winning 150, and that's going to be the end of it. It was a good map to work with, I have to admit.
Yep, no, very, very good chase from Giztrix. Fantastic first hit coming through from Shu, but 1 minute 30. That is a solid chase time versus our demo here. Shu is definitely going to have to perform in order to get it done here. It's definitely doable for Shu here. He is going to have to work for it, though.
No, 100%. And I know, touching it like the 2-tap. I know Shu hopefully won't get 2-tap. I want to cast him as going to teabag there. But it does happen, bro. And hopefully we see the bro lock in. Does have the light windows. Is a Windows lover, right? I do find that commendable. I'm also a Windows lover. But going to get the mind game early. Going to drop this Shack pallet. And beautiful start to this from Shirali. Gestrik's going to be able to maybe get a potential shred here on the first pallet, but no, Shirali going to be able to drop that easily.
Yeah, no, we're up to 25 seconds here, nearly at that 30-second mark, nearly a third of the way there. Shu going to be dropping that, and he does still have his life in the back pocket here, which will be able to push him down towards this slightly stronger tile. Oh, no, actually, sorry, I lagged out there. I couldn't see where he was going. We're pushing that 40-second mark, nearly 45 here. Shu playing this really well. The pressure is on. We're going to be seeing that pallet drop coming through. We're actually going to be able to make this car pallet as well, which isn't actually too bad. The crouch might be able to come through. It will not. Shu just going to be pre-dropping that, which is a very risky game here. We're going to have to try pull 30 seconds out of this pallet here, which is, I mean, chances of doing that are pretty low. This should be the down coming through onto Shu here, and the set when going through to Gestrix here. So we're pushing just 1 minute and 1 second. Kind of want to run up 3.
Unironically, him having like dead mid and like dead sort of like all around this right side is like good for him. Like you said, good LOS blockers. And was that, am I skitching? Was that double blink?
I couldn't tell, to be honest.
I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't think that was, but we'll run it anyway to be fair. But Shirali gonna make all the way to 1 here and gonna just hold the checkies against the nurse. And I don't know if Fixate is banned. I'm assuming it would be against the nurse, but if it's not, that would be kind of a threat. But you're running the quick and quiet. Gonna get an early tag on Shu as well, Phil.
Yeah, no, this is looking a little bit dodgy here. Gestrix waiting out that like perfectly in the life coming through, and a fantastic life coming through from Shu that will buy him a few extra seconds. Man, that pulled me to the edge of my seat. I thought Gestrix was going to second blink and land that there, and had me freaked out for a second. Shu with some good pathing here, blocking that LOS, making his way down towards the shack. Gestrix blinking for that. Shu will be taking the down here. I forgot to put my timer on, so let's just see what that clocks in as, but I think that was roughly 50 seconds. Yeah, 52 seconds coming through from Shu's survivor.
And playing the LOS blockers. I think that's your only shot on Cold Tower, bro. Cold Tower, I think it should be known. Cold Tower is not the easiest map either to verse nurse on. Like, it is a very small map.
No, it's not. There's definitely a skill ceiling, and Shu has actually lost Gestrix here, and we've lost massive amounts of distance here. This is now going to be extremely difficult for Shu to win. A fantastic blink coming through to the main building here, but he still doesn't have LOS, and Gestrix is going to be using that urban evasion to sneak back past, and I'd say just about, if this blink cycle misses, it's going to be just about over for Shu here. I think we're sitting at about 40 seconds here on the board. Even with a 2-tap, now if Gestrix hold W and hit that life, it is going to be just about over here, I think. Here comes that second blink coming through. A fantastic blink coming through. No, I think we've actually just lost.
Yeah, that's super unfortunate. So that will be Gestrix winning the set between. So I believe showing up for Japan, beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, Japan aren't getting unlucky. That was very nice. So the favorite getting knocked out pretty, I don't want to say early. Semifinals are still very, very respectable, but very, very well played from Gestrix, Phil.
I don't think there was, and bot mid looking a little bit empty. We could be seeing some high skill gameplay coming through here. You couldn't teabagging, getting us off to a nice start, and how are we feeling going into the second half of our semi-finals, James?
Bro, I feel like Trapper is such an ego pick, but I absolutely love it. I love every second of it. Like, surely you just pick a killer that has, not holding the checkies there. Yukon needs to lock in a little bit. We're gonna make this no dramas at all, and just gonna use this life. And like we said before, Phil, this is like textbook. This is like, it doesn't look like a lot from the outside point of view, but like what he did there was excellent. Just you made him waste his exhaustion pretty much for free. 20 seconds, 30 seconds into the chase, bro.
Yeah, nah, we're 35 seconds in now, yet to see a hit. Yukun really playing the hell out of Shack here. I haven't seen a vault of that window come through here, making me think Faffy has brutal strength, and he does. So that is going to be the brutal strength coming through, which is brutal strength is a very risky pick. If you are not an outstanding M1 killer that knows how to play around windows, you are going to get run for a very long time, because you just have no way of countering that main window. Shack window can get used multiple times if you're shift ticking properly. And I mean, yeah, as we're seeing now already, Faffy is going to be kicking this pallet. Will be able to make it to another window, though. This is where it really starts to hurt if you don't have that bamboozle, but I think we should quote unquote be seeing a hit come through here. Will Yukun make it to this pallet? It does look like he will, yes.
Or brutal strength having that if he makes main, it's gonna be such a rough time for for the opponent here, but it's gonna be so ratchet for Faffy. It's actually gonna be so tough. If you, like, just the idea of Yukun making main here is kind of scaring me. But oh, don't hold forward to main. Oh, Filthy's gonna hold forward to main.
Oh,
Surely.
he's on his way there, mate. He's on a trek, and he knows exactly where he wants to be. Faffy is able to get the hit at that pallet there, and he is actually playing this really well. That was a fantastic bit of killer movement there, but Yukun faking that window unironically just saved his life. We do have a good top mid filler here. Yukun hiding behind this, trying to break LOS for an extra second here. I can't see which main spawn it is quite yet. Yukun going to be dropping that pallet, and Faffy is intent on not letting him get to that main building. And this is where what I said before really comes through. You have to be a good killer to get away with running Brutal Strength on the Suffocation Pit. It is just such a risky game, and so far, Faffy is definitely making it worth it. Yukun winning that is actually really impressive due to the fact that, oh my goodness, I thought he was going to make that, but no, that is going to be the down coming through. I think that was 223, something along those lines. So, I mean, a solid chase. You definitely can't complain about 224.
I mean, if you got water tail here, you're just icing on the pretty cool sprinkles on the ice cream there, big fella. But I know he's gonna play these checkies. I'm not even sure where he went. Okay, so playing the heartbeat sound there. So gonna play.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh,
that
bro.
is brutal. What is happening? Like, what is happening?
Well, I've actually... Okay, Faffy just got so ridiculously lucky there. It's actually insane. Like, that was nearly a hit. Like 5 seconds into the chase here. I forgot to start my timer. Why do I always do this? Oh, you couldn't actually unzoning Faffy there, which is a bit unfortunate. Now, he can pretty comfortably make that long wall up at the top side of the map there. We're going to be running through this Ormond tile. I don't think we're going to be playing this one, no. Light is out of the way. I don't think the cracker throw was necessary. We're bailing on the long wall. I don't know if Faffy saw it or not. But this is a highly risky play here. Nice swing through that pallet there from Yukun. Oh, dude, Faffy. I mean, that was well played, but we're getting really lucky here, and we can't play off luck with a win con like this.
That's ludicrous. No way he's gonna win it again. Bro, this is ludicrous, I can't lie, but he's gonna go back around, play this 4 lane, and oh yeah, the light has been used, so he's gonna have to win this one more time. Does get hit, and he's running straight to bottom. That is very brutal. I think you believe you said Filthy he does have a decent bottom. No water tower though, which is a bit unfortunate.
No, I think we do have a god filler over towards 8 here. We're gonna be able to vault this shack window. You couldn't ride on him. No, yeah. JP thing. No chance that's hitting. Yeah. We're gonna be making our way around. I think we do have that god filler 8 if Faffy can path up towards it. Fantastic triple vault from Yukun just to gain that distance, but Chase was lost, so Bloodlust was as well. Oh my god, we do get that hit coming through. Also, I did not notice that Yukun was also running Brutal Strength. Looking locked and ready to go. We're going to be starting this off with a teabag, and the timer is running. We're getting going here. Starting on the non-pallet side is a bit risky here. If you couldn't place this, probably this is going to be a hit very early here. If he hits this and he doesn't, that JP ping coming through, I swear Wesker breathed down Meg's back there. That was very, very close. We're going to be taking chase to the... you can wake up, buddy.
Bro, that's why the JP players do not play off check spots. They just play off instinct for us. So I've not seen any check spots at all. But gotta drop this. He's gonna vault. I think this. Does he know? He does know. Okay, fair enough. It's still gonna be life used at Shack. So very nice from Faffy here to start this chase. We're using only the filler, the best filler. Only what, 45 in?
Yeah, something like that. We're sitting at 43 seconds right now. Faffy is going to be playing around the matchstick tiles. A nice pre-vault coming through there, but this will be the first hit of the match coming through. Yukun doesn't have to look up at that one. Oh, we're mid-vaulting that. We've just lost massive amounts of distance. We're going to get tapped here, I think. Oh, what a dash. That was fantastic. We're looking at 59 seconds. I think they're really well played from Yukun.
It kind of makes you, like, you know, more... what's the word, engaged, you know, more invested. But I'm gonna see the quick teabag from Yukun here, and just gonna, this is I believe I saw a great map. I can't remember though.
I think you are right, yeah. We are going to be seeing Yukun dropping that short wall there, making his way around. He still has the life in the back pocket here. He's going to be making his way around towards the pallet, coming in, actually dodging behind this wall here. I can't quite see where Faffy is. I don't know if he used his dashes or not. You're going to be playing these check spots, making sure he doesn't get caught off guard. Faffy going for some dodgy stuff behind that window there. Oh, a nice dash coming through. That will be a hit coming through. Wait, this is no. That was 28 seconds. If that landed, it was doable, but now I don't think it really is going to be. We're going to be making our way all the way up towards 1. We have a pallet gym at 3 as well to use after the hit comes through. Great patience coming through there from Yakun. He's going to be able to make that window as well. I'd go ahead and say this is just about over here. We've got 10 seconds left on the clock. Oh, no, that is so tragic. That will be the Vault coming through, swinging for it. Last-ditch effort, but Yakun will be confirming the win for the semi-finals here with a clean 2-0 sweep of Faffy. So, I mean, we know who our matchup's going to be.
Yeah, that was crazy. You can't just playing crazy, bro. Like, absolutely insane. Like, this is crazy. He makes main of this without a tag as well. Yeah, he sort of got away with it, as the boys would say. He got away with it at Edge Map 4, but, you know, we were all there. You need a bit of luck to win these tournaments, like, to perform well. You always need a bit of luck.
No, exactly right. Faffy is coming through with the mind game. I think that one actually paid off. We're going to be seeing Yakun getting that slowed, hindered effect here due to the Wesker's ability, but I am pumped to see Yakun versus Geztrix. I mean, that's one of the best from each regions just plucked out and placed against each other. I'm super excited. Faffy going to be getting that down there at about 1 minute and 46 seconds. Too much. Geztrix was, I've just received Geztrix was 112 ms, so we're seeing about a 10 and a bit ms difference here, which I mean definitely makes a difference, but obviously in my opinion ping nurse actually doesn't change that much between, I mean, I guess 50 to 130. It really doesn't make that big of a difference because this is such a strong killer in chase. We're going to be seeing that blink come through from Geztrix, a nice little zone. We will be seeing the Lithe come through. I forgot to start my live split again. Yakun will be coming through. We're going to be seeing a nice blink coming through from Geztrix. That will be the tag coming through here. I'm actually not sure what kind of timing we're on in terms of this. We're going to be seeing no blink charge coming through from Geztrix. The double back coming through. I'm not sure.
I think Yokan won.
Just wait for confirmation here. 35-50. Yeah, I mean, that was still so close. What the hell is going on here?
5 second difference. Not even, bro. 4 second difference is... We might actually be for a decent last 2 sets, big fella.
Oh, I'd say you're absolutely correct here.
Maybe, if he's lucky, we'll see how he goes. But gonna start with the teabag there. You're gonna go around the back of Shaq and gonna hold forward. And I believe that was a slow vault, so that will be Swift Hunt, I believe.
Yeah, Swift Hunt Windstorm, I think, is going to be the combo here. Yakun. Oh, no, it's not. It's actually Shadow Dance Swift Hunt.
It is.
So we're going to be making our way around towards this 4 lane here. Not the best tile to be running against the Wraith here. We do see Geztrix double that back here. Yakun's win con at this point in the... At this point in the 1v1 is to try and get that Lithe off. With 96 ms, will he be making that pallet? No, he will not. That will be the tag coming through. He's going to make his way up towards 3 here. If this is an Orman tile, it is not really the best tile to be playing against Wraith here. He kind of has to dump this pallet. He can't really let Geztrix unclog. That is going to be the down coming through here. Roughly, I think that was roughly 50 seconds. Oh no, dude, this is bad. I think Ping is not playing a huge impact on these chases. I think what we're seeing is 2 very good killer players and 2 survivor players that are competing for something, and naturally those nerves are going to come through. That Swift Hunt is going to come through as well. This is actually doable for Yakun. There's no way. This could be so bad. He's triple. That's it. Yakun's going to win. Yakun's going to win the grand finals.
So it's over.
Oh my god, wait, no, wait, he's not, he's happy, he's done it. That's win, right? Can we get confirmation that Yakun has just won the grand finals 2-0?
He did, oh my.
GG's, yeah, no, wow. Yakun just absolutely coming through. He wasn't playing around. I was not expecting that. I thought we were 100% going to the trapper there.